Welcome back, everyone. We are on week 4 today. Let's just get started with a little bit of a warm-up. Ideally, do your 5-minute warm-up before. Let's bring our arms overhead, deep breath in, and breathing out. Again, deep breath in, and breathing out. Let's just bring the shoulders back. So today we are working back, chest, biceps, and triceps. And let's just bring the hands forward, pulling the elbows back, and forward. So upper body today, tomorrow we will get back to legs again. Let's just do one more. Excellent. Let's just rotate the wrists. I know some people have mentioned that their wrists are sore or they have some issues with the wrist, so it's good to just warm up the wrists a little bit as well. Let's go one more time in the other direction. And opposite direction again. So ideally have some heavier weights and lighter weights today. Obviously, as I've said before, for your back, we need to have some heavier weights, and chest as well is quite strong, so you'll be able to lift heavier weights for that as well. And then the lighter weights, and today we are going to do, for one of the back exercises, you just need a very light weight. So 1 or 2 pounds would be great. Okay, let's just stop here. I'll give you a second to grab your weights, knowing now what you need. Let's take a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Good. Okay, we're gonna start with back row and we're doing a supine row as well. So heavier weight, not too heavy, because we are going to do 12 repetitions. So what we're gonna do, let me just show you one. So having the weight, hips are back, back is as flat as you can make it. You are just gonna row up, and then we're gonna turn the weight and row up again. Okay, so grab that heavier weight, whatever weight you think you need, 12 times we're gonna do that. So it's almost like a double exercise because we're doing it, we're doing the back row and then in a little bit of a different way to it, turning the hands. So let's get started. So hips are back, back is flat. Ready? Let's go. So rowing it up, always in control, turning that weight and going again. Going down and up. Keep the elbows close to the body and down, turning that weight and down. This is 3. And turn the weight and 4. So making sure that you're pausing very briefly when that weight is up and then bring it down again. This is 5. Turning that weight and up. So for those of you who follow me who are seated, you can do the same thing sitting on the end of a chair. That's 6. Pulling up, turning that weight, and again, 7. 8. So this should be getting hard now. Turn that weight. 9. 10. Turn the weight. 11. Last one. Now on this last one, pulling it up and very, very slowly bring that weight back down. Standing up straight. Excellent. So your heart is probably pounding from that exercise. It's a tough one. Good for your upper back to strengthen the upper back. We are going to go into chest press and then right into chest flies. So either in the chair, you know how to do that now, I've shown you before, or on the floor. So you choose. So I'll give you a minute to get onto the floor if you are deciding to get onto the floor. Don't feel you have to get on the ground either. You can definitely do this exercise in the chair and get lots of, like, just as much of a benefit out of it. Okay, so you decide. Now you do want to make sure that you're challenging yourself with the weight, but keep in mind we're going to do the chest press and then we're doing the flies. So usually when it comes to the flies, you can't use as much of a heavy weight as you can with the press. So just be mindful of that when you're choosing a weight. Okay, let's get onto the floor or into your chair. Weights are at the side. Everyone ready? So pressing up, turning that weight, Bringing it down and then back up again. That's 1. 2. Into that chest press. 3. Going down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, and we've got 2 more. And last one. And then bring the weight to your chest or onto the floor, and then sitting back up again. Excellent. Okay, so getting back up again. So for the next one, we are going to do a hammer curl. So probably using the same weight that you're using for a chest. Our biceps are pretty strong. Sitting in the chair or standing, either one is fine. Knees are loose or soft. So we're just going to lift that weight up and then very slowly bring it back down. 12 times for this one. Breathing out and very slowly down. That's 2. 3. 4. And keeping your elbows close to your body. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. So it should be getting hard. If it's still really easy, then next time definitely use a heavier weight. 11. And last one, very, very slowly coming down. And all the way down. Excellent. Okay, putting the heavy weight down, we are going to pick up a lighter weight. So when I say a light weight, for this one, actually, only between a 1 and a 3 pound weight would be ideal. Okay, so this is a bit of a 3-part exercise. So we're going to bring the weight in front. We are just going to pull back, and you're really pressing the elbows back or pulling the elbows back to feel that in your upper back. Okay, so that's our first one. So let's just start with that together. So having the arms in front, pulling back, and really squeezing those shoulder blades together, coming forward. Again, 2. So really concentrate on that upper back here. 3. So elbows are here, and then you're pulling them back as far as you can. 4. 5. Let's just go up to 8 for this one. 6. So really concentrate. 7. And 8. Excellent. Now having the hands down here, we are just going to press them back. Same thing, feeling that in the shoulder blades. Press, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together and coming forward again. So you're just pressing back and forward. Just going back to whatever feels right for you. But just think of your upper back here, squeezing them back. 4. 5. 6. 7. And just one more. And 8. Good. Okay, the third part, we're just going to bring the hands up like this. So elbows are by your body and arms are 90-degree angle, and you're just going up, okay? And then bringing the hands up, pressing them back as far as you can. Again, you'll feel this in your upper back, coming back down and going up again. That's 2. Just turn to the side so you can see. 3. So it's just a gentle movement, but it's amazing how much you can feel it. 4, 5, just 3 more. 6, 7, and we've got 1 more, and 8. Good, excellent. Okay, bringing those shoulders back. 1 more time. Good, taking a nice deep breath in, and breathing out. Okay, tricep kickbacks, grab whatever weight you think you need. I usually only use 5 pounds. 3 to 5 pounds is usually great. I find, as I've said before, if people use too heavy of a weight, you're not gonna feel it in the triceps anymore. So in terms of how much you bend down, you can bend down more, or you can be like this, sitting in the chair, you're just leaning forward. It's up to you what feels right for you. Sticking those hips back, hands are hanging down, bring those elbows up. Ready? And let's go. Let's do 15 of this one. So pressing back, that's 1, 2. So really pausing briefly when those arms are straight. 4. Squeezing those triceps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this time hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring them back down, standing up straight. Good. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Okay, onto the bicep pulse. I've tried to make it so we don't have to change weights too much, so you can likely use the weight that you have already from the triceps. Let's bring those biceps up. Knees are loose or soft, and we are just pulsing. So let's do this. So just go as long as you can. I will, I'll just go for a while. And if you need to stop. You can always come back into it if you can. So you're just keeping the elbows close to the body. I'm just pulsing up and down slowly. You should really feel that in the biceps already. If this is super easy still, then the weight might be too light, but just give it a bit of time. You've done this with me before, so you know what it's like. Focusing on some nice deep breaths. Feeling that lovely burn in the biceps. So continuing if you can. Let's do 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, put those weights down. Now, we are going to do our push-ups, so you may find that you may not be as great with them today because we've just worked our back, biceps, chest, and triceps, so everything that we are going to work in the push-ups. So be good to yourself, be easy on yourself in terms of, you know, if you say, I couldn't do very many today, well, that's because you've just worked everything out. But I do try and make it so we're on the floor kind of at the end and you don't have to get up and down too much. And we'll do it with the plank. So let's get into position for the push-ups. We're going to do 10. By all means, if you want to do more, you can do it. We're on our knees. And again, if you feel that it's getting too easy, by all means, you can do a full push-up. What you could do too, if you want to just progress and try them, you could do a full push-up, even if you do one, and then do the rest on your knees. You figure out what works best for you. I don't like to, I just want everybody's at a different stage and you just have to figure out what works. Of course, you can do them on the wall if that works best for you. You can also use a chair. Just make sure the chair is against the wall so it doesn't move. And you could use, you know, the end of the chair to do the push-up if you want to progress that way as well. I find just starting on the floor is the best way on your knees, but those are some different options. All right, so let's get started. So going into position, you can either have your feet on the floor or have them up. It's kind of up to you. Hands are a little bit higher than shoulders, so that way it's a little bit easier on your wrists. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. And then we've got our plank. So we are going up to 45 seconds today. Do whatever works best for you, okay? So just try and match the time that you did last time. And again, you may not be as strong today because you have just worked your upper body. So keep that in mind, that if you can't do the 45 seconds and you wonder, why can't I do it today and I could do it on the leg day? It's because we worked our upper body and our upper body is a little bit tired. So just to keep that in mind as well. Okay, nice deep breath. Breathing out. Let's get into position. I've got my timer today, so let's do it. So in position and let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Excellent. Going back on your knees. Good job. So whatever you did, be proud of yourself for being here today and for trying it. And tomorrow we will be back doing working our legs and abs and shoulders. And I will try and put in a little bit more of abs. I've had some of you ask for more abdominal work, which is awesome. And I will keep in mind of some issues that some people have with abs. So we'll mostly be doing it on the floor, but not doing crunches or anything that's going to bother you. Okay, so that's it. Let's just do a tiny bit of stretching. Let's just bring the hands together, pressing the hands out in front. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. So pushing those hands out far enough that you feel that in your back. And let's bring the hands behind and then pushing the hands back to feel that in your chest. So by all means, if you feel that that's not enough, if you want to do more, just challenge yourself with more push-ups. After we finish this workout, you could do another 10 push-ups on your knees if you can, or do the chest press if you are looking to do more. So you could do another set of the back. So ideally, if you wanted to do more, let's just press the hands out to the walls. So just to give you options, I mean, what you've done today is great, but if you are feeling like you want a little bit more, just do the back exercise again and the chest exercise and some of the push-ups, and that would be great. That'll just give you another set and it'll just help with building a little bit faster. But that's totally up to you and what your goals are and what you want to get out of the workout. Let's just turn the hands so they're up and just pressing the fingers down, feeling that in the biceps. Focusing on your breathing. And let's bring one hand up and we are just going to drop that hand behind, stretching out the tricep. So just pushing the elbows back, or the elbow back. And then switching to the other side. So hand goes up, drop the hand behind and pressing back. And let's just swing the arms back and forth. So really stretching back here. So stretch back and then coming forward. Let's just do that one more time and press and hold there. And then bringing the shoulders back And just one more. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. All done for today. So that's day 16. You are done. Tomorrow we will be working our legs and getting that heart rate back up again for the leg workout. Thanks so much for joining me. If you can, try and do a cardio workout today as well. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone. Bye for now.